basketball. All on two. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Alec Burks is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And Burks gets it to go. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now here's Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Robinson. Where? That one falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Towns for 3, fires hitting the triple.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
Robinson finds Anunoby, and again, New York with the triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Here's Brunson. Miami making their last shot. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Burks with it. And the shot's good. Burks has got 7 points.
How about the control on the floater? Burks has that shot down to a science.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Towns for 3. The rebound by Ware.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Outside Burks. Pass to Ware. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Brunson looks it over.
2 minutes.
Bridges finds Anunoby. Back to Bridges. And here's Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges, right side. Anunoby on the wing. He buries it from 3. Anunoby's got his second basket.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And Burks gets it to go.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Brunson. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Now here's Bridges. Still without a bucket. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Nice move. Outside Burks. And there's a 3-second violation.
Second violation. Knicks ball.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. No good. That would have tied it. The Heat have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Throws it up high. Robinson with a steal. For 3, Bridges. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Burks for 3. Nails it from 3. Burks has got 14 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
Here's Highsmith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Towns against Adebayo. Shoots. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of center. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Wiggins against Anunoby. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. With the teardrop. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The 3 ball. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Highsmith missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Burks against Bridges. Here's Burks. He's got 14. That puts him in the lead. Burks has got 16 points.
Alec Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now Burks. Adebayo with it. Here's Highsmith. Back to Adebayo. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. Knicks trail by 6. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Alec. Here's Highsmith. Second shot opportunity. Outside Burks. Over Towns. Burks no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Let's go with a 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What had... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Here's Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hart's gotten his first bucket of the night. Miami leading by 4. Hero on the wing. Pounded by Wright. Hero, the pass to Love. Back to Hero. They set the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Achua for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Hero against Wright. Outside for Love. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Hero, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Oh, got that one up quick. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Shot's good by Hart.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Hero. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Jaquez. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. There's a screen. Outside Tucker. It's stolen by Jaquez. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero with it. Picked up by Tucker. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, and this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Got a piece of it. Right outside. The shot off that time. Miami leading by 6. Hero on the wing. Checked by Tucker. That doesn't go either for Hero.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Hero. Tipped. Outside Jaquez. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's Wright. No points yet. Pass to Hart for the tie. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Miami, no good that time either.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Cordy, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Wright against Hero. Miami, no good that time either. New York trailing. Hart goes in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Jaquez. No good. Unable to win this run.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Off target with the 3. He got it up. He can't get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Highsmith. Here's Ware. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Violation. It'll be a jump ball.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Robinson. Oh, deflected. Here's Ware. Inside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Knicks on D. 4-point game. Count it and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. They realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the team.
And they're not happy with the call here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Jalen Brunson.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Robinson, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Burks passes to Highsmith. The kick out to Wiggins. Clock at 4. And some solid defense from Towns. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Obi for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ware. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
With the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Screen by Robinson. Bridges passes to Robinson. Good on the shot. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Here's Adebayo. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. Here's the 3. They get it back. Second chance shot. Ware. That's good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Burks against Bridges. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Burks for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. So it's the Knicks now. 3-point lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brunson. Good. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it.
The starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. And for New York, Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Gray.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Brunson, no good. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Good, nice job down low.
And good touch there on the floater. A shot KCP is adding to his arsenal.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Robinson. On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Wagner. Towns, a screen on Carter. Bridges misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. They get it again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Suggs with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Wagner wide open. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now Suggs, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer, puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by New York.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Now, here's Suggs. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Anunoby. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 3. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Brunson the pass to Towns. And the layup falls.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
11-10.
Caldwell Pope against Brunson. Caldwell Pope outside. Driving the lane. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. And it's Suggs missing. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. They now take the lead. Robinson's got 6 points.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes to him.
But took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Bridges outside. Down low. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
That's the way to finish KCP with a show of force at the rim.
Robinson a screen on Suggs. Brunson connects, the jumper drops.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Carter with a screen on Brunson. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Magic up 2. And will be. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. They're the group New York will start the second one.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Anunoby, good.
he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Knicks lead 17-16.
Anunoby against Suggs. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
19-16.
Caldwell Pope outside. He takes it in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Releases. And Carroll grabs the board.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
Suggs against Brunson. Wagner from long range. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Knicks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Anunoby, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
They get it back. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Caldwell Pope against Brunson. Robinson with the block. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Suggs against Anunoby. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Brunson kicks to Robinson. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
3rd team foul. Mitchell Robinson.
And the first one at the line is good.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. And that one's good, Wagner.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Misses from short range. Ben Carroll left side. And he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 1.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
On the wing, Anunoby. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. There's Bitadze. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
On deep, Brunson. Here's Robinson. Got a piece of it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic out in front. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Isaac. He's out there with Wagner. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Here's Isaac. Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Isaac. Pass to Black. 5 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. Black's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the Knicks making a change here. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the New York Knicks. Inside. Here's Hukporti. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some harder second chance points.
Here's Black, guarded by Wright. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Bitadze.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Magic lead, 36.
Here's Black. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York trailing. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Pass to Achua. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wagner with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Bitadze. Rebounded by Tucker. Knicks trail by 4. A dunk by Achua.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Black, guarded by Wright.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. They grabbed their own miss. Second chance shot. Here's Bitadze to the middle. Here's Isaac. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
Here's De Silva. And the 3 off target. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And right, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So New York ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
44 seconds left in the third. Here's Black. Takes it off the glass. Black's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Magic. One-on-one fast break. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Anunoby. Robinson kicks to Bridges. The tray. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. OG Anunoby is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Robinson. In at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Over Robinson. And here is Suggs. Banchero was screened for Suggs. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. The deep 3 by Brunson.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Knicks 45.
Caldwell Pope against Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
On defense, New York. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Clock at 6. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. Banchero kicks to Carter. Wagner against Bridges. Carter with a screen on Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And it's Wagner missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Anunoby against Suggs. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Banchero a screen on Bridges. Wagner passes to Carter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 3.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Banchero, that's good. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From deep. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Suggs. Carter with a screen on Brunson. Here he goes, and he gets it to go. Suggs has got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Robinson finds Anunoby. They need this. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Pass to Suggs. 56 seconds left in the game. From downtown, gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Orlando.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jalen Suggs.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Magic ball.
12 seconds left in the 4th. Caldwell Pope for 3. Off on that one. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile
the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for Miami, they've got Alec Burks. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Wagner. Outside Carter, takes a 3. On target from range.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Caldwell Pope against Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Burks finds Wiggins. Three-pointer. And Burks with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Burks has got 5.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Here's Burks. After the basket by Orlando. Launches it. Rebounded by Suggs.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Suggs to the paint. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Here's Burks. That one no good. Nice D from Wagner. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Caldwell Pope against Burks. And the layup is good.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Burks against Caldwell Pope. It's good. 10 points for him. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Burks. Outside Carter. Hey, expanding his range. Rebound Miami. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Ware. Burks against Wagner. Wiggins outside. Shot from the wing. Adebayo. Can't get it to drop. Orlando leading. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
And Carroll against Adebayo. Back to Wiggins. Going inside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Carter on the wing. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Banchero to stop the drought. Tries again. Here's Carter. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Burks. This one for 3. Kept alive. Where? And that one is stuffed right through.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Suggs hits them both. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Adebayo against Banchero. They set a pick. It's Adebayo with the drive. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it.
Adebayo with a steal. And there's the call on Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Suggs against Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Here's Wiggins. It's blocked.
Boy, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there. Reacted quickly and got the block.
Banchero against Wiggins. Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Banchero. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Oh, from deep, Andrew Wiggins. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Heat leading by 3. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Wiggins against Suggs. Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Yep, and an opportunity for one more at the line. Wiggins with the toughness to finish through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the basket by Highsmith. And the Heat lead by 6.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 6. The kick out to Wiggins. And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins to the hole. Orlando with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Banchero the screen. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Outside Carter. The Magic need to put one up here. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Miami out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draws. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Mo Wagner is out there with Goga Batadze. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's De Silva in at the 2 spot. Anderson finds Jaquez. Here's Jovic, the 3-ball. He's off on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Black. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Poke loose. Outside Jaquez. Fires it. Orlando with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Black. Launches a 3. Love grabs the miss. Heat trail by 3. Hero right side. And again, no good by Miami. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Wagner. Here's Isaac. Another shot. Pass to Wagner. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Terry Rozier is checked in for Miami.
For your Heat Youth Dancers.
The Heat have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Black. High post, Bataze. Wagner outside to the paint. It's stolen by Jaquez. Rozier outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Orlando leading by 3. Black passes to Isaac. Now Wagner, stolen by Anderson. On the wing, Rozier. It's Anderson on the wing. Back to Rozier. Pass to Anderson. It's rebounded by Bataze.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's De Silva. Jaquez covers. De Silva no good. Heat trail by 3. Rozier from outside hits the three-pointer. Rozier's got 5.
Hey, now I know Rozier can shoot. We do know that, but my goodness, from that far out? Come on, man.
Bataze, the pass to Wagner. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 7 points for the quarter.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Up top, Rozier. Isaac covering. Rozier, the pass to Anderson. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Bataze can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Rozier. Sweet little floater. He's got 7.
How about the touch by Terry Rozier on that floater? That is not an easy shot, folks. Matter of fact, I think it's one of the hardest shots in the game.
Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. Drops in the 3. De Silva's got his second basket of the game.
Showing great awareness and quick decision-making. That's how you handle getting double-teamed. Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The 3 from Banchero. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's still anybody's game as... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Alec Burks is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP.
Here's where. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. 4-3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the bucket is good. And the Heat lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell-Pope, get into the lane like this.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Ware. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Ware. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games, showing you how dangerous he can be right now.
Here's Wiggins. Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Adebayo against Ben Carroll. Now here's Wagner. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 3. Outside Burks. There's a minute 59 left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner with a steal. Suggs against Burks. Stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Wiggins. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
A minute 29 left in the fourth.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Here's Ware. He's checked by Carter. Nice move. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
Wendell Carter Jr. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Ware. Pass to Burks. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. Burks against Ben Carroll. Wagner with it. There's the drive. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Burks, a screen on Banchero. Here's Adebayo. Left side, Burks. And he buries it.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope against Burks. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attack.
Picked him all alone on the break. Here's Ware. Yes!
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basic.
starters.
You've got Bridges. Robinson is out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the center position. And that one, good. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Heat on offense. Burks. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. You can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Wiggins with it. Brunson picks him up. Tipped away. Stolen by Anunoby. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. Fires the three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And the Knicks with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray. On deep, Brunson. Towns. Miami grabs the miss.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Knicks trail by 7. Bridges dishes to Towns. Pass to Robinson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The Heat leading by 7. Works with it. Pass to Ware. Launches it. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Took him no time at all on that one.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Burks for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Burks has got 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Towns. Following the score by Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. New York shooting their first free throw of the night here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Brunson. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
There's the drive. That one goes in. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Burks finds Wiggins. Now here's Adebayo. Burks sets a screen for Wiggins. Now Burks. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Burks has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Higgins is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in its center. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Brunson and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 6. Here's Burks. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Robinson for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Higgins outside. Anunoby against Adebayo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brunson against Wiggins. Robinson a screen on Wiggins. Brunson the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Anunoby. Puts up a deep 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby. The Heat shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first free throw is good. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys want to get to the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Bridges, no one around him. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Bridges got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Robinson with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. It's blocked. Here's Ware. Kept alive. Jaquez finds Adebayo. Down low, here's Burks. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Beyond the arc. Lopez can't hit. Knicks trail by 13. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got 9 points.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Ware. Burks kicks to Adebayo. Connects from three-point range. Adebayo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking his shot with confidence.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Ware. Shoots the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson off the dribble. Outside Robinson. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Bridges with it. Robinson a screen on Hawkins. And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Burks for 3. Burks sets a screen for Adebayo. Takes the 3. And Burks is good for 3. Burks has got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game so far from Alec Burks.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got P.J. Tucker. Hart is out there with Wright. Then there's Achua. And it's Akporti in at the 5.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Rozier looking around. Driving the lane. Pass to Anderson. Over to the left wing. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Highsmith got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Knicks trail by 14. Wright outside. And the shot goes down. Wright's got his first bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Love. A shape. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Heat lead by 14.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
Fires for 3. Highsmith's shot is off. New York shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And the shot goes in. The Heat leading by 12. Love outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the balance coupled with composure from Love. Even when under duress, he just finds a way to score.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's Anderson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaging 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded closely. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Highsmith to the inside. The kick out to Anderson. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Achua.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Tucker's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here is Rozier. Love outside. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And Anunoby slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Brunson against Burks. There's the pick. Pass to Ware. Miami needs to get a shot off with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby against Wiggins. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns. Miami leading by 13. Adebayo passes to Burks. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Sinks the triple. Burks has got 20 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Driving to the basket.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Second chance effort. And the layup's good off the glass.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Adebayo kicks to Ware. Knocked away. Stolen by Anunoby. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. For 3. Not going to go that time. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. From deep. Jaquez with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Towns a screen on Wiggins, and stolen by Wiggins. Wide open. Pass to Adebayo. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Anunoby slams it in.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Here's Ware. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. The blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Works for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
Wiggins, a screen on Brunson. Burks' shot is good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Pass to Robinson. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Burks looking around. Here's Ware. His 3-pointers off the mark. Not sure the miracle Greg is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Anunoby against Wiggins. Wiggins throws it down. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now...
Sports. Now, New York starting five. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the one. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the one. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Suggs with a screen on Brunson. For three, Caldwell Pope gets the three to fall.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Suggs against Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
That is what you call rewarding the big man for his hustle. Wendell Carter Jr.'s teammates appreciating the big man in transition.
The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Suggs against Anunoby. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Caldwell Pope for three. Counted from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Anunoby. The three is up. That doesn't go either for Anunoby. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The three from Suggs. Connects from downtown.
Now, this is where you love the fast play by Jalen Suggs. Gets just a little bit of room, and the pull-up is pure.
Down low. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Brunson. Robinson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Carter. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Carter. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Towns on a screen. Here's Anunoby. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Suggs. Orlando leading by 3. And he's going for the oop here.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
Jalen Suggs.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Kicks it out Towns. Towns on a screen. Anunoby for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Towns a screen on Suggs. Here's Brunson outside. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 8.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Caldwell Pope for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Orlando. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A. What I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And here are the Magic now. The Knicks making their last shot. Suggs with the bucket.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Knicks trail by 7. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Caldwell Pope against Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Here's Robinson. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Robinson's got 8 points.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Suggs. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Here's Suggs, following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Banchero. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Wagner. Suggs outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Banchero, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson looks it over. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Suggs against Anunoby. And Carroll with a screen on Anunoby. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Banchero. Carter, the pass to Wagner. For three. They grab their own miss. Carter, good. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Brunson turns on the Jets.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Towns against Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. There's 47 seconds left in the second. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Bridges outside. Robinson, a screen on Wagner. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Lays it up and banks it in. Suggs has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
For three, Bridges. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Mo Wagner is out there with Goga Batadze. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Black in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Batadze with a screen. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Right, pass to Achua. Off with the layup. Magic leading by 5. To the inside, Batadze. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
It's Hart on the wing. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Driving inside. Here's Isaac. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Magic lead by 7.
Well, this is what you expect from Jonathan Isaac. High-energy player, wants to contribute on the boards. Nicely done.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Black. Wagner with a screen. Wagner on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Wagner's got his first points of the game.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Hart. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. Magic leading by 7. Pass to De Silva from downtown. Cordy grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Achua with a screen to the paint. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Hart. Here's Batase. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Wagner with a screen on Hart. Here's De Silva. And a nice finish on the layup. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Right outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Knicks trail by 9. Pass to De Silva. Here's Batase on the wing. Isaac. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Black, hounded by Wright. Black, no good. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Inside. Hart can't hit. Magic leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Here's Hart. He gets it in there. Hart's got 8 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Batase. Knocks it down from distance. And the Magic lead by 12.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And so it's... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Carter, good.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Bridges passes to Towns. Screen by Robinson. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Carter. Here's Suggs. Oh, a special move before that shot. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
The floater. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. He tries for 3. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 15. Anunoby for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist of the night.
Well, you like the decision-making from OG Anunoby right there. Picking quality shots, gets into his jump shooting motion. Well done.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And Carroll passes to Wagner. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Screen by Robinson. Anunoby for three. That doesn't go either for Anunoby. Orlando leading by 15. Wagner up top. He's guarded by Bridges.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Franz Wagner is a tough cover, especially when he's going off the dribble drive.
Brunson passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside. Back to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Anunoby. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Caldwell Pope against Brunson. Then Carroll the screen. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's closely guarded. Good D by Brunson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Magic leading by 10. Pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner on the wing. Ben Carroll with a screen on Bridges. Wagner finds Ben Carroll. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Suggs.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And Carroll no good. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Anunoby against Caldwell Pope. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Anunoby on the take. So it's Orlando picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
Sports. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Ware. He's covered by Suggs. And it's denied. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Caldwell Pope. Banchero, a screen on Burks. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Just 3 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Burks. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Burks. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Burks, the pass to Adebayo. And it's good off the back rim and in.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Jaquez against Suggs. Banchero, a screen on Jaquez. Out to Carter. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wiggins against Banchero. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Jaquez outside. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They get it back on the wing. Jaquez. Miami needs to get a shot off. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Suggs against Wiggins. Caldwell Pope outside. The three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Suggs looking around for the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And that one is good from Suggs. Suggs has got 7 points.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Miami grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Adebayo with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Ware. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Banchero, a screen on Burks. Caldwell Pope against Burks. Caldwell Pope dishes to Banchero. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Carter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Wagner outside. Puts up a 3. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Caldwell Pope against Burks. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Tight defense on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Burks finds Hawkins. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got the lead back up to 3 now for Orlando. Wiggins against Suggs, and Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
Wiggins against Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. It's Carter, high post. Back to Suggs. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Carter. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaime Jaquez, what a contribution.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Kyle Anderson, Kevin Love out there with Rozier, and it's Jovic in at power forward. Here's Black. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Rozier looking around. Count it. Rozier's got the first points of the second half here for the Heat.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Bitadze. The rebound by Anderson. The Heat leading by 3. Rozier with the ball. The tray. Love finds Rozier. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter. Nice job getting inside for the layup, got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Love with the screen for Rozier. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Black. Rozier defending. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Isaac a screen on Rozier. And it's Wagner missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Highsmith's shot is off. Orlando trailing here. Now, here's Wagner. Nothing on the board. Isaac. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Pass to Jovic. Hits the three-point bomb. Jovic has got his first 3 points of the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
And Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career, but his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
De Silva, no good. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. They set the pick. Outside Rozier. Black grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Isaac passes to Wagner. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Black, no good. The Heat leading by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Rozier. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Suggs kicks to Carter. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here is Rozier. 5 points in the game. Deep 2 from Anderson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And it goes down 2 points. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
Here's Burks. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here are the Magic now. It's a 1-point game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Carries the long-range jumper.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Wiggins sets a screen for Hackett. Pass to Burks. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the way in. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
Burks the pass to Hawkes. Here's Ware. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Ware, no good. Magic leading by 3. Carter finds Wagner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
That one trumps for him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Carter outside. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Adebayo. From 11 feet away. Bucket is good.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
The Magic have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Now Suggs. Banchero with the ball. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Heat lead by 2.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. 1:19 left here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. Wagner passes to Banchero. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And that's now 6 points for Paolo Banchero. Here's Adebayo. Good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Suggs against Wiggins. Banchero outside. Burks against Caldwell Pope. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Burks the pass to Ware. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So here's Burks with the drive. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
From downtown, misses the tray. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.